If you know me, you know that I am a routine girly. I love my routines. I follow them religiously. I even help my clients build their own because I truly believe that routines can be life changing. They give structure, bring discipline, and help us achieve our goals by sticking to our habits. But recently, I found myself questioning something. Was I truly using my routines to support me, or was I hiding behind them? Was I relying on them as a tool for growth, or was I using them as a crutch? Something that I needed in order to have a good day. So I decided to do something crazy. I dropped my routines completely for a month. At first, I thought I'd feel free because I had removed all these self imposed rules and was finally flowing with life. But honestly, it's been a week and it has been a mess. Because here's what I realized: I didn't just love my routines, I was kind of addicted to them. You know what I mean? If I could not sleep on time, I would still force myself to wake up at 5. And if I missed waking up at 5, I wouldn't just wake up at 6. No, I would completely abandon the idea and wake up at 8 and feel really bad about it. And after that, my morning would feel ruined. No meditation, no journaling, no slow, mindful start. It was like I had an all or nothing approach to life. If I couldn't do my morning routine perfectly, I wouldn't do it at all. And that subtle sense of failure, it bled into my entire day. I just felt left behind, like I was catching up instead of being present. And that in itself made me realize something even deeper. I wasn't in control of my routines anymore. My routines were controlling me. At first, I thought I was just being dramatic, but then I really sat with this realization. When did my morning routine become a requirement for a good day? When did my daily habits stop being tools and start feeling like obligations? I have always believed that structure brings freedom, but in this case, my structure had turned into rigidity. And I see this with so many of my clients too. We start routines with best intention to feel better, to be more productive, and to have more control over days, but somewhere along the way, the routines become the goal itself instead of the tool. And when we can't stick to it, we feel like we are failing. And that's where the problem begins, because life is unpredictable. Not every day is the same. Some days we wake up tired, some days we're dealing with unexpected changes, some days something external happens. Instead of flowing with those changes, we punish ourselves for not sticking to the script. What? And at first, letting go of my routines felt wrong, like I was cheating on myself or something. But then surprisingly something happened. I realized I could wake up at 6:30 and still have a great morning. I could journal bang in the middle of the day instead of forcing myself to do it in the morning. And if I felt tired in the afternoon, I could just take a nap. And if I had a burst of creative energy at 10 p.m., I could let myself work instead of shutting down and forcing myself to sleep. This wasn't just about breaking a routine. This was about breaking a mindset. The mindset that told me success is equal to discipline at all costs. The mindset that said I had to follow a strict schedule to be productive. The mindset that made me believe that missing one morning meditation meant I was doomed for the day. I had to rewire my brain to see flexibility as freedom and not as failure. And that was mind blowing. And here's the thing, I'm totally going back to my routines in another week or so because they help me thrive, they make me feel good, they support my goals. But this little experiment, it was important because it reminded me that I am not my routine. My worth is not measured by how perfectly I follow a morning schedule. My success is not determined by whether I check off every habit on my list. And my happiness does not depend on whether I did yoga at 6 a.m. This experiment reminded me that I can trust myself, because at the end of the day, it's not about routines, it's about alignment. So if you have ever felt trapped by your own routines, like they control you instead of the other way, this is your reminder. Routines should serve you, not the other way around. You are allowed to be flexible. You are allowed to flow. You're allowed to create a life that feels good instead of just structured. And if you've ever taken breaks from routine, I'd love to hear that from you. Let me know in the comment section below what happened when you loosened your grip on structure. Did it help you or did it feel chaotic? Or are you someone who already enjoys flexibility instead of routine? And of course, if you liked this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel because next week I have something even better coming up for you because I'm experimenting a little bit here as well. Thank you so much for watching till the end. And I want to say, let's be iconic, one move at a time. Bye bye.